their way into the dot. The Pucks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Takes a shot, and that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. And he slides it quickly to Money. Here's a pass in front, and that chance is blocked. Tries to get it to Doan. Moves it quickly over to Perkins. Grabs the puck in the slot. Scooped up along the wall by Brady. Puck exits the zone. Steps inside the line. Sends it over to Brady. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Goes right to the crease. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride. You can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Boston's got it in the offensive zone. That's blocked. The Warriors have it now. Can't maintain possession. Angles it over to Money. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Pass to Seguin. Moves the puck along the half wall. Looks to pass it to Scott. Moves it to Brady. Takes the feed at the point.
Money, stick snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Toss to the front. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Well, hip checks can certainly be dangerous if they're not executed correctly here, but this one is absolutely textbook and really fuels his entire team here, James.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We're still scoreless. And they win the draw here in their own end. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Doan. Skates in behind the cage. Puck grab by Money. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Moves it to the middle. And that's gobbled up, and we'll get a whistle for a face-off. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And here's the pass to Seguin. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Boston's got possession of the puck. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. And he connects with the long bomb.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Boston's got the puck along the wall. The Pucks have it from the corner. The Warriors get a hold of the puck in their own end. Brady's got it against the boards. Here's a shot and makes the save. The Warriors get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Gilly. Puck sent over to Doan. The puck's played along the wing. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Boston's got the puck. And now he angles it across to Seguin. Excellent stick work on the play. The Warriors cross the line and gain the zone. Intercepted the pass. Perkins has the puck against the half wall. The Warriors have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides it across to Money. Shot, and there's the save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Seguin's going to play it against the half wall. Quick feed down low. Slides it across. Denies him with the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Warriors will play it in their own end. Some great Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Thunderous hip check on the play. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Nice job tying up his opponent. Here's a shot, and one last save. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are now underway in period number 2. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Boston's packing a ton of punch through the opening frame here, James. They're looking to carry that on towards the second period and through it. You know, this is a group that likes to possess the puck. The numbers are showing that they are. So it's now a matter of just punching through and putting the numbers up on the board.
Grabs it in his own end. From the open ice, they gain the line. Scores! Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home. When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Shot! Scores! Right on target, wow!
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops. The goaltender's trying to play the game of percentages here. He drops into the butterfly position, making himself as big as he possibly can. But guess what? There's a few inches available up high, and the shooter converts.
Jones won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Makes his presence known on the ice. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Great glove save! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Boston's won the face-off deep in their own end. Quick pass across to Perkins. Fires it! Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. The Warriors will play it from the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Handles the pass at center. Comes up with a blocker save. The Warriors have it against the wall. Moves the puck over to Scott. The Warriors looking against the half wall. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Takes that pass back at the point. Shuts him down. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. More than half the period left to play. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. Hammers a shot, and there's the save. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone crushing, separating body from puck.
Slides it diagonally to Brady. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Gilly's going to serve a pair for interference.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Works it across to Blunt. Tries to clear. Gets it out of his own end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. And he takes the feed. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go. Scott's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Quick pass to Chips. The Warriors will play it against the boards.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
And that's a great read to force the turnover. The Warriors scoop it up along the boards. Slides it over to Money. The Pucks look to start the transition game. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice.
Jones been great tonight, James. He already has a...
And that slides off the iron.
Offensive opportunities, and they don't happen all the time, especially in a tie game, and an opportunity to cash in right there, and it just goes off the pipe and out.
Gets down to block it. Moves the puck up to Money. Let's move to the middle.
Exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. And when you get an odd man rush and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line, you have numbers, you're going to make your opponent pay.
The Warriors pick up the all-important lead here as we inch closer and closer towards the second intermission.
Well, anytime you score on the back half of a period, it certainly creates some much-needed momentum that you want to carry forward to the intermission, and you can have a lengthy conversation about it and start the third with a bang.
Grabs it with a glove. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Warriors are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Scott's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Slides it on over to Blunt. Boston's got the puck here in the open ice. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Taken by Gilly. And he takes the pass. Takes the puck at the point. Way too much congestion blocks that. Now a quick pass to Chips. Passes on over to Brady. Quick pass across to Blunt. Picked off by Sagan. Slides the pass over to Perkins. Pulls up. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down. 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway as the puck is dropped. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Boston's had a lot of pace and tempo through the first 40 minutes of play, James, and if they can continue that along with their possession time, you got to believe that they can get the equalizer in this one.
The zone, they'll be forced to do this one over. The shot, and look at that penalty coming up.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to the penalty shot.
Money's got the puck at center, and it's time to go. Shuts it down on the penalty shot.
I love how aggressive he was. James doesn't give the shooter any daylight in that net. Makes a huge save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Warriors lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Doesn't go. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Off the draw, they take possession. Tries to feed it over to Seguin. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Shuts them down.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Scots won the draw here in their own zone. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Takes it from the right side. Fires it on net. Denied by the goaltender. And he loses control of the puck. Big time hip check there. That's how you finish a play. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Boston's got possession here on their own end. Gillies lugging the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Dishes it to Brady. And that's stolen by Perkins. Big time stop there. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And a great scene.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And it's a quick pass to Scott. The Warriors take it along the wall. Boston's gained possession along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Perkins. There's the whistle icing the call. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Makes it look easy with the stop. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Sends it over. Whiffs on that. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play.
The Pucks have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
And they manage to clear it. Slides the puck across to Doan. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Boston's got the puck against the boards. The Warriors move to the offensive zone.
He saved it! Oh, wow! Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
More than half the period has expired. The Warriors are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Angles it over to Seguin. Takes a shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Wrist shot from the slot. Big-time stop.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
And that's offside, stopping the play. Boston's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Hard hit frees up the puck. Here's a shot, and he comes up with it. Handles a great feed here in the neutral zone. Boston's ready to go on the attack. The Warriors have it now. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Sends it down low. And now he moves it quickly to Chips. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Boston's been leading in the shot department most of the night, but they continue to trail here late in the third. The Warriors win it. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Levels them with the hit. Here's a centering pass, and that's stopped. Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. Denies them. The Warriors gain control of the puck. Oh, turns it aside once again. And that somehow stayed out of the net.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
The Warriors gain possession in their own end. Feeds it to Brady. Can't hang on after that hit. And he slides it quickly to Chips. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Feeds the puck across to Perkins. The Warriors take possession in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. And they're going to wave off icing here.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Hard-fought victory in this EASHL challenge. And I guess the lesson in short, Cheryl, don't sing it, bring it. And they brought it.
They brought it. They were ready for this game right from puck drop. A lot of urgency in their game, and they win the challenge.